90-Day Fiancé Jasmine Pineda replaces Angela Deem as TLC's Queen Bee? Jasmine Pineda debuted on 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 days in 2021. At the time, fans mostly noticed her temper, and the ups and downs with Gino Palazzolo. Of course, fans also noted her love for cosmetic surgery. Now in 2025, Jasmine seems more than just another reality star. Actually, she's become one of the most talked about people in the TLC franchise. Is she giving Angela Deem competition as the Queen Bee of TLC? Plenty of social media engagement. On Instagram, Jasmine garnered close to 500,000 followers. In fact, her 3 most recent pinned posts, including one uploaded only a day ago, pulled in between 9K, 14K, and over 1,200 comments. Obviously, so much interaction puts Jasmine ahead of many of her co-stars. Everyone knows that engagement matters because it generates income and also reveals that people react and debate. Is Jasmine popular, or did she get so much interaction because of her polarizing nature? Controversy often fuels 90-Day Fiancé storylines, and Jasmine certainly delivers. After marrying Gino, their marriage quickly cracked under the pressure. By the time they appeared on 90 Day, The Last Resort, Jasmine shocked everyone by revealing her pregnancy with actor Branis' child. Later, she gave birth to their daughter Matilda in March. The threesome. Since then, Jasmine shared updates about her life with Branis, who seems to co-parent their child. That started after she asked Gino to accept an open marriage. Meanwhile, her legal ties to him remain unresolved. At the same time, Jasmine Pineda claimed she wanted to return to Panama to be closer to her 2 sons she left behind. Therefore, her story stays complex and which keeps fans coming back for more. The Angela Deem comparison. For years, Angela held the crown as the queen of the TLC franchise. With nearly 1 million followers, she still commands a bigger platform. However, Angela's engagement seems, on average, way less. Meanwhile, Jasmine's posts feel lively and current. Fans either love Jasmine or love to hate her. Actually, that's what Angela used to be like before she became yesterday's news. Back in 2023, we wrote about whether Jasmine could become the next Larissa Lima because of her cosmetic procedures. At the time, the comparison seemed fair since both women loved glamour and controversy. Yet in 2025, Jasmine looks different. She no longer feels like a copy of Larissa. Instead, she somehow built her own brand of drama and influence. The new queen. So, did Jasmine Pineda take over as the queen of 90-Day Fiancé? Possibly, as the numbers certainly show a lot of engagement. She drives fresh drama, and she keeps her audience invested with every new update. One thing that we know about her is that she seems impossible to ignore. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino can legally claim Jasmine's baby girl and become her legal father. Here's how. 90-Day Fiancé star Gino Palazzolo might actually have the legal right to claim Jasmine Pineda's baby, even if the child isn't biologically his. Yes, you read that right. Matt might have a beautiful daughter who clearly looks like him, but this doesn't mean that he would be able to have a legal claim on her. Jasmine and Matt recently learned about some shocking American laws that would end up completely flipping the script. Apparently, there is a fair chance that she would have to lose her daughter. Is this true? What is this all about? Will Gino snatch away Jasmine's daughter? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino wants to take revenge on Jasmine? 90-Day Fiancé viewers are watching the way Gino Palazzolo is convinced that Jasmine Pineda used him to get into America. Hence, he now wants the latter to have the taste of her own medicine and is ready with his calculator for some major calculations. During a recent episode, the celeb calculated the entire amount that he had spent on Pineda during their relationship. Gino added all the expenses he managed during their wedding, when Jasmine was in Panama, and many more. Apparently, he came up with the whopping amount of $75,000. The celeb made it clear that he wanted all of his money back as he believes that everything he had with Jasmine was a complete waste. Hence, it is evident that Gino now wants Jasmine to pay him back. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino will take Jasmine's baby from her? 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda might have moved on in her life with Matt Branis to the extent that she welcomed a child with her. But the fact on paper wouldn't change that she was still Mrs. Palazzolo when she was pregnant with her boyfriend's child. Apparently, Jasmine wasn't realizing the severity of these dynamics, but Branis knew how the script could be flipped by none other than Gino Palazzolo. Matt told the cameras that he had been trying to convince Jasmine to finalize her divorce with Gino. But she wasn't paying much heed to his suggestion. Hence, the celeb finally arranged for Jasmine to meet an expert who explained how serious the entire situation was. Pineda's lawyer told her that Gino could actually claim her baby as she was still legally married to Jasmine. Even though Gino wasn't the biological father of Jasmine's child, there was a fair chance that he could become the legal father of her daughter. This was really concerning. Matt also wondered what they would do if Gino decided to make a claim someday. Jasmine wasn't even able to control her tears. There was no chance she could divorce Gino and walk down the aisle with Matt before her baby comes. All of this makes it clear that under the eyes of the law, Gino could easily claim to become Jasmine's baby's legal father. He could easily take the child away from Pineda. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments section. 90-Day Fiancé, Matt Branis is concerned about Jasmine Pineda amid shocking relationship status. Jasmine Pineda's recent actions have concerned her baby daddy, Matt Branis, from 90-Day, the last resort after claiming they are not together. Jasmine met Matt at her gym in Michigan while she was married to Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine wished to have an open marriage amid problems in her relationship with Gino. He agreed, and Jasmine and Gino planned to stay married, with Jasmine promising she would never develop feelings for Matt. However, Jasmine became pregnant with Matt's baby and moved with him to Miami. Jasmine's recent social media content revolves around her baby and her baby daddy, and now, she seems to have Matt worried about something she's been doing. Jasmine shared a video showing her living room as she panned the camera from her dining table to show her TV, couch, and baby cradle. Matt sat on one of the couches as Jasmine recorded the clip. She wrote that Matt was actually concerned about her since he thinks she is a hoarder. Jasmine added, he's OCD, and he thinks his baby mama requires an intervention. What Matt Branis being concerned about Jasmine Pineda means. What's really going on between Jasmine and Matt? Jasmine and Gino filmed 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2 sometime between March and April 2024. Since then, Jasmine has been with Matt and appears to have become pregnant around June 2024. She moved to Miami with Matt and still seems to be living there with him. However, Jasmine told her followers that Matt doesn't live in the same house and only comes over to help with the baby when needed. Despite this, she has been posting more and more content showing Matt at the house with her, suggesting he may be staying there more often than she claims. Matt's concern about the lack of tidiness in Jasmine's home suggests he's unhappy with his current living situation. He seems to have a strong preference for order, while Jasmine's house is cluttered with baby items, even though she appears to be trying her best to keep it clean. Interestingly, when she lived with Gino, Jasmine often complained about his poor hygiene and lack of cleanliness. Now the tables have turned, and it seems the messiness is bothering Matt instead. The irony hasn't escaped Jasmine either, as she has already voiced her frustration to her followers. Our take on Matt Branis claiming Jasmine needs an intervention. Is Jasmine pushing for a fresh start with Matt? 90-Day, The Last Resort's Jasmine has described Matt as a good friend and often values his advice when it comes to her personal life. She believes her home is neat and clean but may be hoping for a larger space to better organize her baby items. Jasmine always wanted to move into a bigger house with Gino, and her current place appears smaller than the one in Michigan. She once told Gino she would only have a baby if he bought a bigger home. Now it seems she wants Matt to do the same for her and their baby. 90-day fiancés. Jasmine Pineda reveals how she's really feeling after welcoming baby amid shocking divorce news with Gino and money-making setback. 90-day. The Last Resort star Jasmine Pineda gave a health update after revealing she welcomed a new baby with Matt Branis named Matilda. Jasmine started her reality TV career in 2021 with Gino Palazzolo by her side. While Jasmine did come to America 3 years later and married Gino, the relationship didn't work out. Jasmine developed feelings for her friend Matt from her gym and became pregnant with his baby, despite having promised Gino to make things between them work. Jasmine revealed her pregnancy to the public right before her baby's arrival but admitted it was a risky one. Jasmine has been updating fans about her recovery after her baby's arrival, even though Matilda was born in March 2025. In her latest story on Instagram, Jasmine shared a picture of herself wearing a sheet mask on her face and sitting inside what looked like a portable sauna tent. It seems Jasmine was indulging in some TLC after a rough night. Jasmine captioned the story, "Another night I survived." Jasmine did not explain what she meant through her use of the word survived, but she seems to be currently documenting the first few nights of being a new mother to a little girl in America with practically no help and a host of health issues she has to deal with. What Jasmine Pineda surviving another night means amid new baby. Jasmine has not been getting enough sleep. Age was not on Jasmine's side when she decided to have a baby. She first became a mother 13 years ago, and now she is close to reaching 40. Jasmine still took the risk of having a baby amid fears that her new baby would be born with special needs after her son JC has a problem communicating. Jasmine dealt with a great deal of pain while raising her baby in Panama. It was stopping her from having a child with Gino. Moreover, Jasmine has had a heart condition since she was a child. Jasmine feared she could pass it on to her new baby. However, she revealed that Matilda is a healthy baby. Jasmine has been taking care of her by breastfeeding her and watching her every need, even though she doesn't get enough sleep as Maddie wakes up multiple times throughout the night. Jasmine's night shift includes her breast pumping schedule. Meanwhile, Jasmine keeps herself motivated by working out regularly and making no excuses so she can be disciplined, even when she works out at home. Our take on Jasmine Pineda revealing how she's feeling amid new baby. Jasmine's turning into an improved version of herself. Jasmine seems to be focusing on getting healthier day by day as she also wants to lose her baby weight. She gained over 70 pounds since she got pregnant a couple of months after filming 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2. She's already showing off the results of her hard work in bikini photos from beach trips with her baby. Moreover, portable saunas offer various health benefits, such as relaxation, improved circulation, muscle relief, and detoxification, and sheet masks such as the one in Jasmine's story provide hydration, improve skin texture, and can help reduce inflammation. 90-day fiancé. Why Jasmine Pineda chose the name Matilda for her daughter? Did she have a C-section or natural birth? Jasmine Pineda from 90-day, The Last Resort has recently given birth to her child, Matilda, following a pregnancy with many ups and downs. She made her reality TV debut in 2021 and appeared very excited about starting a life with Gino Palazzolo, a Michigan resident. Jasmine accepted Gino's proposal and was also recognized as the MVP of the season. She captivated viewers with her unpredictable personality and comedic antics on screen. Additionally, Jasmine has successfully established herself as a social media influencer by sharing relatable content online. Jasmine and Gino's journey took a turn for the worse in 2023. Despite getting married, they encountered numerous challenges that made their marriage unsustainable. Jasmine was unhappy in Michigan and longed for her 2 sons, but she felt dissatisfied with the lack of intimacy in their relationship. Gino began to resent Jasmine's unhealthy behavior and believed it made her less appealing to him. Jasmine eventually suggested an open marriage to Gino during 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2. Shortly after this, she revealed on social media that she was pregnant with her gym buddy, Matt Branis. When did Jasmine actually deliver her baby? Jasmine likely conceived her baby in June 2024. Jasmine had a tumultuous pregnancy, full of drama and controversies. When she first announced the exciting news, she received a great deal of support from her fans. However, it wasn't long before many 90 Day Fiancé viewers began to question Jasmine, speculating whether she had engaged in an intimate relationship with Matt prior to appearing in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 with Gino. Fans also began to analyze Jasmine's pregnancy timeline to determine if her pregnancy occurred before or after the season concluded. Netizens ultimately concluded that Jasmine may have become pregnant in mid-2024. New details about Jasmine's baby's birth confirm that the speculations surrounding her pregnancy timeline were accurate. Instagram blogger at 90 Day Fiancé _Alexa recently posted a screenshot featuring a post with more information about Jasmine's pregnancy. The blogger wrote, "For everyone speculating, Maddie was born 3 weeks ago, defending Jasmine against accusations." The blogger added, "She is still considered a newborn. Her birth was captured beautifully." The details suggest that Jasmine may have given birth sometime in mid to late March 2025, indicating that she likely conceived her child 9 months ago, in June 2024. Why did Jasmine name her baby Matilda? Matilda's nickname is Maddie. Jasmine likely gave her daughter the nickname Maddie, presumably after her baby daddy, Matt. However, she has also chosen a very good legal name for her baby, and the reason behind her choice is totally understandable. Recently, Jasmine went live on TikTok to update fans on her well-being after childbirth. According to outshines, she named her daughter Matilda after her favorite film with the same title. Jasmine added, "I like the name, it's beautiful. And it's my favorite movie too, I love Matilda. Yes, it's a very beautiful name." 90 Day Fiancé fans were pleased to learn the real reason Jasmine chose to name her daughter Matilda. Some believed it was the perfect name for the little girl, while others mentioned their love for the movie, which was released in 1996 and follows a little girl on a fantastical journey. Fans also responded positively to Matilda's name when Instagram blogger outshines reposted the announcement on their profile. An Instagram user wrote, "Beautiful baby and a pretty name too. Congrats Jasmine." Another Instagram user commented, "Congratulations Jasmine. I wish you all the blessings for your precious angel." From Ohio. Jasmine reveals the truth about her delivery experience. Jasmine didn't need to undergo a C-section. While Jasmine has kept many details about her childbirth private, she openly discussed her delivery experience on social media. During her recent live season, she talked about whether she had a normal delivery or a C-section. Jasmine confirmed, yes, it was a natural birth, and mentioned that she had never been so busy, tired, and yet so happy in her entire life. She also mentioned that her postpartum journey is going smoothly. She emphasized the importance of taking care of oneself, which is crucial for women recovering after opting for a normal delivery and natural birth. Jasmine discussed her natural delivery experience with her photographer, Sarah. The photographer's official website includes a detailed account of Matilda's birth. Jasmine explained, "Once my doctor gave me the green light, I made up my mind to have a natural birth," sharing that she delivered her child at Indu Season Birth Center. Jasmine also mentioned, "She was delivered by the most powerful black woman I have ever met," noting that the woman who assisted is also an immigrant. Jasmine concluded, "I endured 5 hours of labor pain, but every moment was worth it when I finally held my sweet angel in my arms." Is Jasmine going through postpartum challenges? Jasmine isn't experiencing postpartum blues so far. During her latest live session, Jasmine also discussed her struggles with postpartum and how she was feeling. The mother of 3 said, "So far it's good, I don't know, it's like I am just happy every day." Jasmine shared that she was very busy and tired because of her baby, but she is feeling immense happiness about being able to be a parent again. The reality star also mentioned that she only did the live session for her fans, stating, "I just wanted to reassure to you that I am doing great, I am happy." Jasmine also shared information about her baby's health, mentioning that her baby is being well taken care of and is doing well. She added, "The baby's healthy, everybody's happy. We're just enjoying each other finally." Jasmine appeared to be in a very good mood during her brief but wholesome live session. She looked just as healthy as always, holding her baby and making sure she was peacefully asleep. It's heartwarming to see her embracing motherhood without complaints. Clearly, the 90-day, the last resort star is having a wonderful time raising her third child. 90-day fiancé, what day was Jasmine Pineda's baby Maddie born on? I'm wondering if Jasmine was pregnant on the last resort. 2025. 90-day, the last resort star Jasmine Pineda has welcomed a new baby with Matthew, Mate, Branis aka Matt Branis, and named her Matilda, but despite her announcing the big news, fans remain confused about little Maddie's birthday. Jasmine was a mom to two sons named JC and Juance when she met Gino Palazzolo on a dating website. None of Jasmine's sons lived with her. Juance lived with his biological father, who was Jasmine's first ex-husband, and JC, who was born with special needs, lived with Jasmine's mother in the countryside. Jasmine had vouched to bring Juance and JC with her to America, but Gino made a mistake while filling up Jasmine's K-1 visa form. Gino wanted kids of his own with Jasmine. After much reluctance, she agreed to have Gino's baby, and the couple announced it with great fanfare at their wedding in June 2023. However, Jasmine became pregnant with another man's baby within a year of marrying Gino. Jasmine has revealed that the baby is here, but there are several questions about Maddie's birth timeline that remain unanswered. Jasmine is superstitious. Jasmine's previous pregnancy was challenging. Jasmine announced she was pregnant during the Last Resort Tell All Part 1 for the TV audience. Since Jasmine was already filming Between the Sheets sometime in October 2024, her co-stars already knew she was pregnant. Jasmine was showing in these episodes in her red bodycon dress as she sat on the couch. Some eagle.